Chapter 9, Mishnah 6. Blood from a woman's womb, i.e. Niddah blood, is an avatuma, Kalim 1:3. As such, any garment it touches becomes tamei as a rishon. And even if the garment then touches food or drinks, they will become tamei as a sheni. In order to purify such a garment, it must be immersed in a mikvah. But the immersion will work only if the Niddah blood is first nullified. To nullify the Niddah blood so that it is no longer tamei, it is treated with certain detergents, cleaning agents that remove the blood from the garment, or at least cause the stain to fade. The next two Mishnahs discuss these detergents and some of the laws related to how they are used. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. The following 7 detergents are applied to a kesem on a garment before it can be immersed in a mikvah. 1. Raw saliva. 2. Split bean water. 3. Urine. 4. Neser. 5. Boris. 6. Kimunia. 7. And ashlag. Once all 7 detergents have been applied to the stain, the blood is nullified and the garment will become tahor after it is immersed in a mikvah. The Mishnah discusses what happens if a person immerses the garment without first applying these detergents. If he immersed the garment before applying the 7 detergents and then prepared taharos upon it, i.e. he allowed the garment to come in contact with taharos, foods that need to be kept in a state of tahara, such as teruma or kodashim, the law is as follows. If he now applies the 7 detergents to it, the stain does not come out or even fade. This proves that the stain is actually red dye and not blood at all. Therefore, since the garment was never tamei in the first place, the taharos that touch the garment are tahor, and he does not need to immerse the garment in a mikvah a second time. If, however, he applies the 7 detergents and the stain comes out entirely or it fades, this proves that the stain is in fact kesem. Therefore, the taharos that touch the garment are tamei, because the blood on the garment was never properly nullified, and so the immersion in the mikvah was invalid. And he needs to immerse the garment in the mikvah a second time, now that the blood is nullified, in order to make it tahor.